Greetings, YouTube friends and family. I am shuffling the Liffruma cards. Let's see what falls out. I am pondering the word recalibration following this full moon, or excuse me, following this new moon in Scorpio, which was conjunct to Mars and opposite the planet of Uranus in Taurus. See if there's one more that wants to come out. We're approaching the full moon, which will be in Gemini. Okay, anybody else want to come out? Liffruma. Whoop. We got So I'll pause this for a moment and then I'll read each of the individual cards. Number 13, the magical 13th rune of the mystical U, spelled Y-E-W. Consciousness hooked in and plugged in to the seat of your soul, to be. Life on earth, seated and eternal. The inner wood of you may rot, yet fortifying from within, a new stem plumps the trunk back up. Ancient witness of hidden sacred wisdom. Past lives clinging and calling. Old visions seen anew. Deep wonders awoken. Lessons learnt. Card number 5, Rad. Unsaddle from the tangled stitches that hold you fast. Unbridle yourself from the shackles of the shadow mare. Slice free and set off out of fate's starter gate. Choose to ignore the curdling cries of the battle slain as they still shriek in sleep. Slip your knots and ride out. Do not force your horse to run a deathly course, but get down and walk your own journey. Number 57. Out of time, the elves shine down a divine opportunity to clear a mountainous blockage before you. Guard your energy as you approach the poisoned path. Emotional challenges ring-fence your soul. Trust you know the hidden truths you fear to voice. Step into the venomous valley where you will shed not tears, but blood songs, sung by those who walked before you. Gut their morbid melodies and march mellifluously up the mountain. Spill out and conquer yourself. Card 58, Liffruma. The elven ring is singing of love. Their sound resounds from high above. Everything and hums below a long, slow, ground bass flow. Core of frequency, vibrations holding form, animating all atoms throughout time and beyond. Bask in the bliss, but know this, you are a voice. In that elven light, you are here, alive, and there holding tones for all and everything. We are all one in Liffruma. And finally, card 35, Lindhorn, Being Unbound. Dichotomies of densely tangled emotions with the remedy implied in the diagnosis. The moon calls to hear a visceral communal howling of human wolves shouting at the elements. The cure for pain is in the pain. Drain it out with an angry ancestral shout. This is the sound of the unbinding. Return the chaos to the draining refrain of order. What's found after the dance of disentanglement? Your core. It's been like I'm passing through a web of time. This move has encouraged me to be cleaning things up and throwing things out that are no longer appropriate. They're part of my past. They are not who I am now. And the current astrological stuff going on, for those of you who follow it, you will know that we just had a new moon in Scorpio with Mars very close to the new moon, and Mars also being opposite to Uranus in the sign of Taurus. So there's a lot of things happening out in the world that are explosive. I'm kind of eyeing what's happening on Iceland and wondering what aspect, I mean, there's obviously a lot of volcanic stuff going on there, but there's going to be something that explodes. So looking at those things out in the world and also applying what's going on astrologically to me in my life, since I just moved, a lot of this has to do with houses and homes and cleaning out things. So there's a picture of the house whilst I was working on it. Those of you who looked at the other video know that the house is now up for sale. My stepkids don't care to keep the property at this point. It's not appropriate for their lifestyle, so it's going away. There's some creative projects I've done in the past, and I've noticed recently I've been so focused on little adventures and also on unboxing things and sorting things. I've missed out on my creativity, so that's going to be changing. And finding photos of just amazing nature photos of where I used to live, and realizing this new place has equally beautiful things for me to investigate and get to know. And whilst I won't be seeing many deciduous trees where I live here, there are beautiful cacti, and I'm looking forward to being able to share those with you. And just sorting through some of the photos, which I've tossed a lot of pictures out already. I may keep some of these. I don't know yet. I'm still sorting. Not going to see many snails here, I don't guess. They are more a North Carolina kind of thing. And oh yeah, one of my favorite flowers. And also this whole thing has put me in touch with how quickly time has gone when I think about I lived in North Carolina for 35 years, and so much of the work and stuff that I did there is being sold, it's being given away to other people, and even I gave a lot of stuff away in order to free myself from North Carolina. So it's important to acknowledge these events in my life, markers in my lifetime moving on. And I have no idea if this post will be of help to anyone else. I just know that the Liffruma deck continually delights and surprises me when I ask it to help me see, and I play with it, and it shows me on an energetic level, puts into words on an energetic level things I'm feeling and or noticing subconsciously and yet hadn't brought up to the surface. So picture of me about 20 years ago, and I found one of Frida back in the day. So thanks for joining me on this little video. There will be more creative stuff coming soon. Really appreciate y'all commenting, following me, and sharing if what's happening right now out in the world, how you're noticing the energies in your life. Astrologically, it's going to be different for everybody depending on where these planets are in a birth chart, triggering something or helping us to notice, release, heal, all very important things in recalibrating. So see you in the next video. Till then. Shout out to Russell for talking about the resin and finding some of it on this beautiful cedar tree in the yard. Thank you.